If you're a wildlife or sports photographer, what I'm about to share about the upcoming Nikon Z90 might make you reconsider your next camera purchase, because this could revolutionize APS-C photography in 2025. The leaked specifications suggest something that even full-frame cameras should be worried about. And it's not just about the numbers this time. Before we dive into these groundbreaking leaks, take a moment to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we'll be covering everything from incredible burst rates to video capabilities and, most importantly, a game-changing autofocus system that Nikon has secretly developed for this camera that could change how we think about subject tracking technology. Let's address what many photographers have been eagerly anticipating: the confirmation of the 33-megapixel APS-C sensor. But there's considerably more depth to this development than just the impressive resolution numbers. Let's examine this sensor in detail. The newly developed CMOS design represents a fundamental shift in how Nikon approaches sensor architecture. By pairing this new sensor with the EXPEED 7 processor, Nikon has potentially achieved two critical improvements. First, there's enhanced light gathering efficiency, which translates to better low-light performance with an ISO range expanding up to 204,800. And second, the design allows for dramatically faster readout speeds, crucial for both high-speed shooting and reduced rolling shutter in video. The sensor architecture has been completely redesigned. Each pixel now features what Nikon calls improved dynamic range technology. This technology effectively provides exceptional detail preservation in highlights while significantly reducing noise in shadow areas, maintaining exceptional color accuracy and tonal gradation across the entire ISO range. But before I reveal that breakthrough feature, let me paint you a picture of what we're dealing with here. Imagine having the speed of a professional sports camera combined with the image quality that could make some full-frame cameras nervous. That's what these leaked specifications are suggesting. Let's talk about something that made me do a double take when I first saw the leaked specifications: this camera's incredible speed capabilities. According to multiple sources, the Nikon Z90 can shoot up to 20 frames per second in RAW mode with a buffer capacity of up to 1,000 frames. But these aren't just numbers on a spec sheet. Let me put this into perspective. Imagine tracking an Olympic sprinter during the 100-meter final, capturing every muscle contraction, every expression of determination, in perfect detail without missing a single moment or worrying about buffer limitations. The video capabilities deserve special attention. The 4K video at 60 frames per second with no crop isn't just about higher resolution. It's about how this camera processes such massive amounts of data. The internal recording capabilities include various log profiles, but here's where it gets interesting. The camera supports external 10-bit 422 recording via HDMI. This is huge for several reasons. First, it means incredible flexibility in post-production. Second, it offers professional-grade quality for filmmakers. Third, this suggests Nikon might be targeting a very specific competitor. Can you guess which camera manufacturer is probably getting nervous right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because what I'm about to reveal about the stabilization system might change your mind. Speaking of stabilization, the leaked documents mention something called 5-axis in-body image stabilization. But what does that actually mean? Well, the implications are staggering, and in the second half of this video, I'm going to break down exactly why this feature alone might be worth the upgrade. Early reports suggest this new stabilization system can provide exceptional shake correction for smoother handheld shooting. That's like turning your handheld shots into tripod-mounted ones. Imagine shooting in a dim concert hall at slow shutter speeds handheld and getting tack-sharp images. That's the level of stability we're talking about. But there's more to this camera's capabilities than just stabilization. The buffer capacity has seen a substantial upgrade, allowing for extended burst shooting without slowdown. This is achieved through a new image processing pipeline that includes the advanced EXPEED 7 processor working efficiently with the camera's dual memory card slots. The implications for sports and wildlife photographers are significant. Imagine tracking a falcon in flight, capturing every subtle wing position in perfect detail without worrying about buffer limitations. Let's dive into what might be the most revolutionary aspect of these leaks: the autofocus system. The advanced hybrid AF represents a complete overhaul of Nikon's approach to subject tracking. The new artificial intelligence-based subject detection doesn't just recognize subjects, it analyzes movement patterns using a sophisticated algorithm that processes data from over 500 focus points simultaneously. This system can track subjects moving at varying speeds, from a casual walker to a race car, adapting its prediction models based on the subject's characteristics. For instance, when tracking animals in motion, it considers species-specific movement patterns. For sports, it can anticipate player movements based on common game scenarios. This level of intelligence in autofocus technology hasn't been seen before in a Nikon APS-C camera. And here's something that's going to make a lot of Sony users raise their eyebrows. The leaked documents suggest this system might even outperform Sony's latest real-time tracking technology. But there's a catch, and it's one that could actually work in your favor. Let's talk about what might be the most practical aspects of these leaks. The physical design elements. The 3.69 million dot OLED electronic viewfinder represents a significant evolution in camera ergonomics. For wildlife photographers, this means being able to track subjects with unprecedented clarity and virtually no blackout. The 3.2-inch fully articulating touchscreen LCD maintains excellent visibility and touch responsiveness, whether you're shooting from ground level or overhead in vlogging configuration. Now, I know some of you are concerned about data management and reliability. Let's examine the dual card slots in detail. These aren't just ordinary card slots. The camera features a sophisticated dual format system with CF Express Type B and SD UHS-2 compatibility. This means you can simultaneously record files to both cards or split your recording with RAW files going to one card and JPEG files to another. The data transfer speeds have been dramatically improved. We're looking at write speeds that can handle sustained 4K video recording without dropping frames. The networking capabilities deserve special attention. The inclusion of Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 connectivity isn't just about faster transfer speeds, it's about professional workflow integration. The camera's networking system maintains stable connections even in crowded environments. The enhanced Bluetooth connectivity uses the latest low-energy protocol, meaning you can maintain a constant connection to your mobile device without significantly impacting battery life, which is rated at an impressive 700 shots per charge. The wireless capabilities hint at some exciting possibilities. Imagine being able to transmit full-resolution files directly to a cloud server while shooting or streaming high-quality footage wirelessly to a remote monitor. The infrastructure is already built into this camera. It's just waiting for the software ecosystem to catch up. The inclusion of USB-C with power delivery support suggests Nikon is thinking ahead, preparing for future accessories and expanding the camera's capabilities beyond just capturing images. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of these leaks is what they tell us about Nikon's vision for the future. This isn't just about competing in today's market. It's about anticipating where professional photography is heading. The combination of high-speed imaging, advanced artificial intelligence capabilities, and professional-grade video features suggests Nikon is positioning this camera as a true hybrid powerhouse for enthusiasts and professionals alike. Now about the release date. Multiple sources suggest the Nikon Z90 could launch between August and September 2025. However, if Nikon prioritizes its full-frame Z-mount lineup, we might not see this camera until later in 2025. But here's why this timing might actually be perfect. It gives Nikon time to refine these technologies further, and it gives you time to start saving, because this camera is likely to represent incredible value for its feature set, with an expected price between $1,500 and $2,000 for the body only. Before I share my final thoughts on whether this camera is worth waiting for, I want you to know that I've created a comprehensive video about Nikon's entire 2025 lineup, including some surprising information about how this camera fits into their broader strategy. Based on all the leaked specifications and features we've discussed, if these reports prove accurate, the Nikon Z90 represents more than just an incremental upgrade. It's a bold statement from a company that's determined to redefine what's possible with an APS-C camera. If you want to learn more about Nikon's full 2025 camera lineup, click the video that's appearing on your screen right now. Thanks for watching.